I'm Debi Peverill, and you listen to the weekly tip from Pan's Financial Trading Group. Today I am reminding you, as I do every year, that the T3 returns, also known as trust returns or estate returns, are due by March 31st. The deal with the T3s are always that they're due 90 days after year end. So the 90 days is done by the end of March 31st. Almost all T3s are due by March 31st because almost all T3s have December year ends. So the deal with filing them on time, of course, is that if you owe money and you file late, there's a penalty. If you don't owe money and you file late, there's most likely not a penalty. And many of the T3s do not, in fact, owe any money, because what happens is the income comes into the trust and it's dispersed to the beneficiaries who pay tax on it at their rates. So there isn't always an amount of tax to be paid for a T3. There's also often a problem getting a T3 done by the end of March if the trust has investment income, because if you have mutual funds, the mutual funds issue a T3. That T3 is not due till March 31st. So if you're filing a T3 based on income coming from investments that are also T3s, you probably aren't going to get them on time. What we, of course, would recommend is that you file the T3 return on time, even if it seems likely you're going to have to amend it. Because if it's filed on time, there's no late filing penalty. When you amend it, there still won't be a late filing penalty because you initially filed it on time. So this would be the strategy. If you have to file a T3 by March 31st, file it by March 33, no matter what, so that it's filed on time and you're not going to have a penalty.